Hello guys, we're literally picking up right where we left off last night. Hello. It's freaking 12 o'clock already. I did not want to start vlogging this late, but I got called into a work meeting. Now I'm done with work. I took a half day today and we're gonna fix this hair because we are getting ready. And I want that blowout look like I told you guys yesterday. So we're gonna see how well this works. I'm not gonna do like a whole in-depth thing because you guys watched me do my hair yesterday and no one wants to see it 2 days in a row. Like, it's not that serious. Yes. This is exactly what I wanted. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of this Moroccan oil medium hold spray. Actually, you know what? Let's put some oil first before we put the spray. Literally taking like the smallest bit. Oh my god, I'm in love with how it came out. Now I'm gonna take my hairspray. Just so those curls hold a little bit. Okay, I'm all ready. I got my Brazil shirt. And I'm obsessed with how my hair came out. Like, seriously, I think I did so good today. And like, it'll get better with more practice. So, loving it. I'm starving. I'm gonna go now. What a day it's been, right B? It was such a long day today for both of us. I didn't vlog much at the bar. Brazil lost. There's that. And if you're a Mets fan like me, then you also found out today that Jacob deGrom is no longer a Met. Which was devastating to hear, to say the least. But what can you do? My hair looks crazy right now. What can you do? All I'm doing is drinking a White Claw to ease the pain in my heart because I'm so sad. But B and I just decorated our tree. We're not fully done yet. We still have like a bunch of ornaments. But this is what I get for buying ornaments at like the 99-cent store, because this string, like, let's see if you guys can even see. You can't even see it on camera. Like, there, you could kind of see it. We had to put these individually on each one of those ornaments, and that was not easy. So we just did that. We got tired, and there are a bunch more that we need to use to decorate. And then I need a star for my tree, so it's not done yet. Tomorrow's supposed to pour, so I don't know if I'm gonna go out tomorrow. It's just gonna rain and I just don't feel like dealing with it. Yeah, the tree looks so good. I just need a star or like something to put at the top. And then I need something for this bottom piece. I always like like when people have like the little ornaments, or what are they called? Like, you know, little figurines that they put like at the bottom of the tree. I always think that's really pretty. And I feel like a couple more of the little bolitas and the tree will be done, because I feel like the bottom is still pretty empty, as you can see there. So overall, it looks really cute. It looks very silver. I have to like tuck this like in here. It looks very silver on camera, but it's really not in person. But yeah. Hello. My hair looks crazy again, but who cares? Oh, look at these cute pajama pants I got from TJ Maxx. They're huge on me. I think they're actually a men's medium. They were in the men's section, so that would make sense. But they're the most comfortable in the world. I swear I've lived in them like since I got them. So I just got out of the shower. It's Saturday night, and I decided that I would combine Vlogmas day 2 and 3. I know I'm already like, you know, acting up, but the reason I'm doing that is because it is just like gonna be more eventful that way. Like I found like yesterday's vlog would have been pretty short and kind of boring, so I was like, let me not. Doesn't my tree look so pretty? But I just got out of the shower, skincare and everything's all done. My bangs are like going this way for some reason today, but whatever. My husband and my stepdaughter went to my sister-in-law's house for a little bit, and I just decided to stay behind. I was in bed all day today, watching Christmas movies, with the exception of watching the Team USA game that they unfortunately lost earlier. And yeah, I've literally been in bed all day. Like I took a nice nap and I just been like in bed, and I felt guilty because I was like, damn, I'm supposed to be vlogging, but it's okay because I did so much last weekend with it being Thanksgiving weekend that today we were chilling. I wanted to just like have like some girl talk time with you guys. Like it's been a really long time and there's been so much going on like in the world. I just cannot get over like this bang going this way. If you keep seeing me look this way, it's because my mirror is here. I'm sorry, like just disregard the bangs, like disregard the bangs. Yeah, I just wanted to have some girl talk with you guys because it's just been so long. And I mentioned in my day 1 vlogmas that like mental health was really getting in the way for me, and just really taking a toll on me as a person. And I know that like everyone deals with anxiety and just bad episodes and all of that, but I would just have my moments. And it's really hard when you're on social media nowadays. Like when I started YouTube, it was kind of at the height of like the YouTube beauty influencer. Makeup was super popular, and there was just a certain dynamic of the people that you saw getting famous online. And now, like thanks to like TikTok and stuff, there's so many people, so many content creators, and it's so saturated. And markets like TikTok are a little bit different because, okay, like YouTube for example, like talking about beauty, like I feel like there was a sector of YouTube that you could go to that had its particular fan base. For gaming, there was a sector of YouTube for that. There was a sector of YouTube for lifestyle gurus, for cooking channels, all of that. Whereas like now with TikTok and Instagram Reels, everyone's thrown into like the same bucket, and it's up to the user to like and share and comment on certain videos in order to the app to get to know their algorithm, and or build an algorithm for them rather, and show them content based off of that. So I feel like it's even harder now to make it. And I just found myself, they're like jumping upstairs. I have no idea what's going on, so I'm sorry if you hear thumping, but I feel like I just let that really intimidate me, and I hate to admit that, number one, and I hate that I even felt that way, because I see like people on the app doing what I want to do, what I love to do, yet the anxiety was literally crippling. Like, it literally got in the way of me moving forward with making content. And I love making videos on like the Puerto Rico stuff. Like my channel blew up doing that, or not blew up, but you know, that's how I gained majority of my following, was through my Boricua series videos, Proud Boricua, talking about Latino culture. And while I love that and lived for that, especially in that moment, I just felt after a while my head just started spinning when it came to making content around that. And I kind of fell upon that by accident, to be honest, right? So like, I made the Puerto Rican slang video back in 2016, and that took off. And that looks funny back there. That took off, and that was like really loud. That took off, and I really had no intention of building a channel around talking about Latino culture and all of that. It kind of just happened. And after a while, I tried to like fit in my other interests like beauty, hair, lifestyle, and those videos wouldn't do well. And it came to a point where those were the videos that I wanted to make, right? Like, I wanted to talk about my life. I wanted to talk about clothes and fashion and, you know, Trader Joe's hauls and like random stuff, like more lifestyle centered. And it just wouldn't land. And I got really discouraged from the numbers and from me feeling forced to make a certain type of content that I still wanted to make, but I didn't want my whole channel to revolve around that. So the idea of rebranding and of just like building a whole new audience, what is going on? Like, somebody's choking outside. I like the idea of all of that just like really scared me and really intimidated me and forced me to take a, what was it, 9 or 10 month hiatus. And that was not at all planned. I never like woke up and said I'm gonna take time off YouTube. It just happened. And I hate it because I feel like I fell behind. I feel like out of place. Like, I don't know how to talk to the camera anymore. I don't know how to be myself in front of the camera anymore. That's the biggest thing. And it's just really hard because, again, I had no intention of doing that. I had goals. I had things I wanted to accomplish and still want to accomplish. And I just felt like I had no idea how to get there. So that was difficult. But another thing too that I wanted to incorporate into my content was my love of sports, my love of baseball specifically. If you guys still follow me on Instagram, you know this summer I lived at Citi Field. You know, ever since I moved to Queens, that was honestly one of the selling points for me of moving to Queens, was being so much closer to Citi Field and being able to be there. And I just have this true love and affinity for baseball, for the Mets, and I wanted to share that too. And I had no idea how I could incorporate that to my channel. So it just got difficult. Like, for me, like, it didn't even get difficult. I made it difficult. I was my own worst enemy. Everything just wants to make noise today. That's my drain. Oh my God. I made it more difficult on myself. I became my own worst enemy. I was the only thing and person standing in my way. And I really got to give it up to my friends and my family for putting me in my place almost, and just being like, girl, like, what the fuck? Sorry to curse, but like, what the hell is up with you? Like, why did you stop creating content? Like, people want to see you, people like you, people enjoy what you put out. And that bothered me at first in the beginning because I was in denial about being the problem. You know what I mean? I was in denial about it, and I didn't realize how bad my social anxiety had gotten. And I I like I said, I got like annoyed about it at first when people would say things like that to me. But within the last few months was when I really realized, like, no, like, these people are rooting for you. These people want to see you do well. They're trying to push you so that you take their advice and you go forward. And it wasn't until then that I realized, okay, I'm going to start with Vlogmas, for example. And I felt like that was a good challenge for me because it's a daily thing and it would get me moving. And even on a day like today and last night where there wasn't much going on, at first I was like, oh, like I'm gonna like not film today or whatever. But then I was like, no, like you have something to put out into the world. You have something to share. Share it. People want to see it. Somebody out there will see it. So that's what I'm doing. And yeah, like I just wanted to get my foot back in the door, and I feel like this is the best way for me to do it. I'm still struggling on TikTok. Like I really am having a hard time figuring out the algorithm on TikTok, because there's like certain like just like things that you need to like realize about the app of TikTok, like the time that you post, the type of content that you post, the hashtags you put, like everything is like much different to YouTube, where I feel like on YouTube it's a little bit easier to stumble upon a certain type of content, whereas if I'm doing outfit videos, like showing like my OOTD or showing like an Amazon fashion haul or whatever, like you have to be very specific and very strategic with how you post that. And I haven't figured it out yet. But then again, I also haven't like been trying that hard. So that's another like self like challenge for myself this month. I haven't even started yet, but I plan to, and try to figure out TikTok more. And I really just want to do it for myself because, like, again, like going back to mental health and anxiety, it wasn't just this. Like my job, I think like a lot of people, after the pandemic and just like living the way that we've been living the last almost 3 years now, you realize that your time is precious. Your time is everything, and what you spend your time doing is everything. And I work a pretty grueling, stressful job, like a lot of people, in an industry that I don't want to say don't care, because I feel like that's a little bit harsh, because I do care a little bit, but I'm not saving lives. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a doctor. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not in law enforcement. I'm not like saving lives, or am I really making a difference in the world or being creative or anything like that. And for me, like, it's just gotten to the point where I'm just so careless about it, like in the sense of like every day looks the same for me, because I'm just waking up, I work remotely most of the time. So I wake up, work remote, at the end of the day, you know, maybe cook, maybe not, like whatever. Like every day started to look the same for me. That really also aided into my anxiety and me not posting and not feeling creative and just being in a true funk. I've just decided that I'm not gonna let anything else define me other than what I want to define me. And I have to go to the office on Monday, for example, and I hate going to the office, but like I 100% prefer working remote. But I'm a little bit excited because I'm okay. That's like more content for me to film for my Vlogmas, for example, like, you know, going back to the office after not being there for a while and what that's like. And I know a lot of people are back in the office, so it's not as big of a like novelty as it was in the beginning. Not even novelty, but you know what I mean. But you know, for me, it's something a little bit out of the ordinary. Like I don't go that often, so maybe I'll use it to my advantage. Like I just needed to get out of this truly negative mindset that like my job was the reason why I am not accomplishing the things that I want to accomplish. And I needed to just stop shifting the blame on other things other than myself. Like I really need to take accountability. And I think that's super important when it comes to wanting to grow as a person. You have to take accountability for where you go wrong or where you fuck up. And I definitely like dropped the ball on my channel in the beginning of this year, and I regret it, but I've learned a lot about myself throughout these last like 9 months, and I am not going to let that dictate anything, point blank. I'm really gonna try my best to follow through. I know it's so much easier said than done. Clearly, I'm like the definition of that. I need to like get out of this little shell. Like, I feel like I'm an extrovert when I'm with my friends and when I'm comfortable, but any moment that I'm not in a comfortable situation, I'm extremely introverted, I'm extremely shy, and I'm extremely like awkward. And I really want to work on that, like now for 2023. Like, I'm already trying to think of goals that I want to set for myself for next year, because that is one of the major things, like especially like filming in public. Like if I go and want to film or vlog my day or whatever, like this Vlogmas is gonna be a challenge for me. But I want to like be less shy. Like, I am who I am, and I feel like I have a lot to offer. So yeah, like I'm just like rambling for 20 minutes, and I'm sorry that it's like 20 minutes long, but we haven't talked in a long time. Like, this is like a long talk. So another question too is just like to you guys, if you guys even made it through this far, like what do you want to see from me? Like, what type of content do you like in general that I can work on? Like I said, I love doing the Latino videos. I'm still gonna do those. I still plan to do those. Expect to see a couple more videos like in front of this Christmas tree. Like, I'm definitely gonna take advantage of this backdrop, because yeah, like I don't know if I should move my plant over. That's Max, my plant over there. And yeah, it's a prayer plant, the ones that like close up at night and then in the daytime they open up. So right now it's still a little open, but yeah, I'm gonna like try and take advantage of this background because my tree is everything right now. Like, I'm obsessed with my tree. So yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching. This is like just day 3 for me. I'm honestly gonna go back and continue watching some Christmas movies. I have watched 3 today. We'll see. Like, now that I have the house to myself, I'm just gonna like enjoy the peace and quiet and just enjoy it. Like, enjoy it. Tomorrow, I don't really have any plans tomorrow. It's Sunday, and like I said, I know I'm gonna get the Sunday scaries from like having to work and then have to go to the office and all that. Like, is that a thing for other people too? Like, the Sunday scaries are no joke. Even working remote, like once Sunday comes, I'm just like, oh my god, like life is not normal right now. So yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching. I don't really have much else tonight. I'm gonna stay like this, chill out. So I love you, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.
We've no place to go.